sea shrimp to a laboratory for tests for chemicals and antibiotics. And here's what he found.
It's America's favorite seafood.
Nice, firm, white flesh, beautiful.
We eat more than 1 billion pounds a year, 4 pounds per person, enough to fill the Empire State Building twice over.
It's all over the menu.
Chef Brian Landry only uses local Gulf shrimp. But here's what most Americans don't know about the shrimp we eat. 90% of it, what we get at the grocery store and in most restaurants in the U.S., is raised in small, crowded pens on shrimp farms in far-off countries like India, Thailand, and Vietnam. And the big secret, too often in shocking conditions that promote disease and expose them to chemicals.
And they're very, very crowded, and there's a lot of disease problems, so the farms end up using a lot of antibiotics and chemicals to keep the shrimp alive and grow them faster.
ABC News sent shoppers across the country to buy 30 samples of imported shrimp. And sure enough, our lab test revealed illegal and harmful banned antibiotics in shrimp from 3 samples.
About 10% of them showed evidence of pharmaceutical residues in the muscle tissue alone, which people eat.
We found 3 different banned antibiotics not allowed in the United States in the shrimp. Significant levels of a known cancer causer that over time can cause serious health problems. Nitrofurazone, banned in the U.S. 40 years ago, and chloramphenicol, also suspected to cause cancer in humans and linked to anemia. And enrofloxacin, an antibiotic banned in animals we eat. No one knows the exact health risk from contaminated shrimp, but Food and Water Watch says to eliminate any risk, ask your grocery store for domestic, wild-caught, not farm-raised shrimp.
Natural, a la natural. It's a wild-caught product. It's as good and wholesome as God made it.
We asked the FDA how this could possibly happen and why the government inspects less than 2% of foreign shrimp. Their answer? An occasional antibiotic-contaminated shrimp isn't going to hurt you. And they do more than just inspect. They pressure the foreign shrimp industry to police itself and ramp up inspection on producers who've been caught using banned chemicals.
If people are concerned about antibiotic residues, I understand that, and they should be, and that's fine. But I'm just saying from a safety standpoint, scientifically, given the infrequency of these residues, it's not a safety concern.
The FDA and shrimp industry both say they have an effective system of trust and verify. But critics say there's a lot more trust than verify. And the trade group representing foreign shrimpers says that they're disappointed in our findings and assure us its members do their own testing and have a zero-tolerance policy toward these antibiotics.
So go online if you want to follow up on this story. Thanks so much, Jim.